Hey everyone, my name is Christine and welcome to my pantry. I like to keep secrets from you guys sometimes, and I like to portray the fact that I have it all together. I am capable in all things, and a lot of the time overconfident for no reason. Almost a year ago, I had reorganized my pantry, and then 2020 hit, and like basically everything else, it went to crap. Today is the day to get started on my pantry, let's call it clean out, declutter, and organization once again. So here we go. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. Okay. Before I open this, I just want to tell you guys that because I am showing you my weaknesses, I feel like this video deserves a thumbs up. So if you haven't done that yet, please do. Okay, here we go. Ha! You guys thought I was going to show you the pantry right away? No. Nope. I am not. Today is going to be part one of the pantry redo. It's basically going to involve clearing out maybe appliances that I don't use all the time, reallocating them to my storage room downstairs, and using up some of the food that's in here. So today's really going to be about moving stuff and cooking stuff. That's kind of the plan. Maybe shifting things around. I'm like really not even sure what the heck I'm doing. I try to organize. If you guys want to see some of the other organization videos I've done, I'll like put them over here and down below for you. I'm just not really sure what I'm even doing. It's been a weird couple of days, I'm not gonna lie. And if you're thinking that I'm like either recording all these videos in the same day or not washing my clothes, no and no. This is going to be my like rest of October t-shirt. So it's gonna be here. It's showtime, guys. And that's just what we're doing. Instead of hiding all of this from you like I've been doing for the last couple of minutes. Oh, are you ready to flip it around? It's so embarrassing. Are you ready to see it for real? Oh. Oh my gosh, do you guys see all of this stuff? Oh my gosh, it's shocking. Let's talk cooking stuff, okay? Because we got to get some of these things out of here, and some of them can stay. I have several thoughts about this. Number one, yes, this is a very, very large pantry. I have a long wingspan, like over 5.5 feet long. And I'm not even close to the end of this side. And I'm not touching that side. Like, it's a big pantry. And what's awesome about that is I can put a lot of stuff in it, clearly. What's not awesome about it is I don't know how to organize it in a way that makes sense because I have so many random ingredients and I don't have enough bins, and bins cost money. So there's a whole variety of factors why it looks like this. But when it comes to like using some things that are in here, that's what we're gonna do. Why is this pancake mix upside down that's half empty?
I'd say it's half full.
Stop that! I don't know, but we're getting this out and we're gonna cook this. Why do I have chips on the floor? Chips here? I couldn't say. But we don't need both. This one's not open. Let's put the not open one down in the mechanical room, shall we? I have a couple of baskets and things that I either bought for different projects or I'm kind of using, but maybe they're not the best for this particular situation. Like this wire one is one of them, and this is kind of my go-to for chocolate chips, clearly. And I definitely don't have as many as I have had in the past, for sure. But as the holiday baking sales start happening and I see chocolate chips for like $1.50 or less a bag, I guarantee you I will be stocking up. And this bin just doesn't, it's not doing it for me. It doesn't feel right. Something's got to be done there. This is kind of my granola bar central. I don't know about that. This is protein bars. I have a ton of specialty ingredients like almond flour, swerve, coconut flour, cane sugar, gluten. I have baking flours and things over this way. Someone help me. I don't know what to do. Since my dog Speedy was my only buddy during this time, I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to give him some treats for hanging out with me. A huge thanks to Solid Gold for partnering with me on today's video. Solid Gold was actually the first holistic pet food company in America, started all the way back in 1974. Oh my gosh, that's older than me. And their nutritional platform is inspired by their family belief that high quality food is the best way to impact our pets' mind, body, and spirit. I actually really like these products because Speedy is a rescue. We got him when he was 5 and he was abused pretty bad before that, so he's not your standard typical dog in any way. Because he is a small breed, He does have some teeth issues, like most of his teeth are gone, so he has a really hard time chewing traditional hard treats. I would say for him, his favorite was the bone broth. If you guys are interested in trying out any of their products right now, save 30% on select Solid Gold products. All you have to do is go to solidgoldpet.com/FFM. That is solidgoldpet.com/FFM to save 30% on select gold products. Solid Gold foods are different because they cleanse the digestive system with whole superfoods, the balance with living probiotics, and fuel with omega-3 and 6 fatty acids, which support gut health and nourish your pet inside and out. Remember, solidgoldpet.com/FFM to save 30%. And thanks again to Solid Gold for partnering with me today and hooking Speedy up with some awesome new treats. Okay, we're taking things out to cook, okay? Focus, Christine. I have my Thrive wild rices. I'm gonna get these out so I can meal prep these with vegetables because Dave loved these when I did these before. So let's get these out now just so we can cook them, meal prep some lunches, good to go. This is a really weird complaint. I have this container of, I think it's potato pearls. I don't use these, ever. I don't even know how long these have been in here. 5 years, 3 years, 10 years. Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe I'll ask my neighbors. I don't want to donate it to someone that maybe doesn't know me, but my neighbors who know me will know that it's been sealed, and potato pearls actually do last years. I'm gonna ask my neighbors if they want these because I don't like potatoes like this, really. I use real potatoes, or I'll use like potato flakes like this to thicken a soup maybe, but even then not very often. So let's give these to someone else. If they even want them, we'll see. Someone gave me these Oreo pie crusts, and I have a sneaking suspicion. Oh! August 2016. They should probably go bye-bye. Jell-O butterscotch cook and serve. I keep these for, we call them bunt rolls. Bunt.
It's a bunt. And bun. Bunt. Bun. Bonk. Bonk. Bunt. Bun. Bunt. Bunt.
Bunt rolls, not butt. Not butt rolls. They're basically like sticky buns. We do them for Christmas morning or like New Year's morning, and that's really all. That's the only time we ever make them. So those should probably go downstairs because I'm not gonna need them until Christmas. Why is the peanut butter here? The peanut butter goes over here. Sometimes when your kids put things away, like things just get crazy. I have napkins. I don't know why those are there. Those go in the buffet. While I did remove some things, it doesn't look that impressive, does it? Feeling like I have barely done anything, even though I have done some stuff. So I think what we're gonna do is, okay, let's refill this oatmeal container with that. The spaghetti squash are killing me. I don't know what to do with those. Can I put these, like all the bars in a better container? Maybe if I fix this bottom shelf, like the bottom two shelves, that will be a good start. Like, I don't even know. At this point, it's so overwhelming. I don't even know where to begin. I don't need this out because I just refilled the oil. So let's take this out. Ditto on the olive oil. These usually go downstairs. Oh my gosh. Here's what I know. When you don't know where to start, you just start somewhere. Just pick something and go. So that's what we're doing. Oh, look how gross that looks. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, it just occurred to me, a big part of our organization here is going to be taking the extras and putting them in my food storage room downstairs. I don't need 4 containers of kidney beans up here. That's what it is. Like this, I don't need this whole one to refill the one I just refilled up here. That's what it is. So I'm gonna get out the extras and put them here right now so I can take them downstairs after I wipe this off real quick. the extra beans and all my kids' money jars. And we're gonna keep these somewhere else. I just haven't figured out where yet. So now I've kind of got like a hole over here. This is cornmeal. I can take this downstairs. Refried beans. More refried beans. I don't need these extras either. So this can go downstairs. And this stuff, all this wheat, like this can go downstairs also. So let's get this out and take this downstairs. I found this in the pantry. It should be in here. So we're gonna put it in here. It's like they belong together. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Now things are as they should be. Right there. Now all I need to do is I need to cook this rice with that. You know what? I'm gonna put these together also. And for real, I should probably cook this like tomorrow just to get it out of there. That's what's fun about going through what you have is you know what you have. Philosophy 101. Genius! We're down here on the bottom two shelves. And I kind of have a little bit of a hole here, and it doesn't look like there is, but there is right here. Oh, because you can see. Okay. So I have all the rices together, like all the rices. And my big soup pot is here. And now I have a spot here for something that I use, my salad spinner. So we'll stick that right there. I should get some of those shelves I use under the kitchen sink, but that will be like, I'll go do that tomorrow. So right now we're just kind of like working with what we have. My KitchenAid right here is like taking up all this room because it's not been put back together. And in that vein, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna keep the KitchenAid. I think I'm gonna sell the KitchenAid because do I need 2 mixers? It's so heavy. And if you're not gonna leave it on your counter, like what's the point? And that's how I'm feeling at the moment. Oh my gosh, why is it so heavy?
It's so heavy. Goodbye.
I have a couple things that are cramping my style. Number one, these chips are bothering me. This container is very small. It doesn't hold that many. We're just gonna set that aside. Number two, these spaghetti squash are cramping my style. I don't like them. They're irritating me. They're on the floor. They need to be in my belly. There's 7 of them right here. I have another like 15 in my in my laundry room. I have a spaghetti squash coming out of my ears. I probably should make spaghetti squash tomorrow. In fact, Haley, it's a thing. We're making spaghetti squash tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna serve with it, but we're doing it. I want the bins. I need to get these out of these bins because I have all these granola bars that are also on the floor in these teeny tiny little containers, and I don't like that either. Okay, so I have these bins that I picked up from Walmart. They were like in the back to school section a long time ago. I picked them up a long time ago, like 2 months ago. They've just been sitting here because I have plans, important plans.
I have plans, important plans.
It's a really funny episode. And then I get sidetracked and nothing happens. The epitome of my life. It's amazing I get videos completed at all, honestly. Because I can't focus. Oh my gosh, spaghetti squash everywhere. Why? Now I have 2. Now I have 2. This one here already has bars in it. This is like ridiculous. 1, 2. Oh yeah, 3. And this one. All full of bars. If you didn't see my clearance grocery trip where we went down to St. George and like got the 130 bars for 25 cents each. Yeah, it was a situation. I'm just gonna do that. Look, the whole container is like half of this container. It just makes sense. I mean, should I separate them by bars? Should these be Cliff bars only? Okay, crap. It feels like they should be Cliff bars only. Get out all the imposters. What do you call a fake noodle? It's an impasta. Cliff bars only. Here we go. I am going to like go outside of the realm of Cliff Bar because I will also add the Larabar because in Dave's head they are one and the same. This is all Cliff Bars and Larabars and they're gonna go next to that one. Yes, okay. So now I have like a bunch of these. What if I did bars up like that? Just because I don't have very many left of all these impasta bars. Okay, yeah, these fit. There's the rest of the bars right there. I have one more of these that's not being used and I feel like that's a mistake. Here's what I have. rice. Okay. This doesn't fit in my kitchen anywhere. Here's my 2 things of bars. It was like Cliff Bars, Layer bars, all the other bars. I gotta find the top piece to my this. This is where this goes. Like that's where I keep it. And there's like a little spot right there. I also have this spot, and then this whole floor section is empty. And that's where I usually keep all of the Instant Pots. Where are the lids? I used both of those today. They're gonna go on the floor. Okay, like that. I just need to wash the lids, but that's where they're gonna go. So I have 1, 2, 3, good. And I do have these like little guy containers also that I can put something in, so that's good. These are in my way too. Okay, what if these went over here? Just because there's nothing on the floor right there. There's my homemade granola. This is the baking powder that I'm using, but it doesn't fit in my spice cabinet. And I do keep my 2 vinegars down there, the apple cider and regular. Spaghetti squash getting a little sassy over here. That looks kind of better. And then over here, this is where I have grits and my rice noodles, which probably doesn't make sense why they're here. I used to keep cereal down here. It was like granola, grits, oatmeal. It made sense. Now it doesn't make sense because I have like that and that. So I gotta think about that later too. Maybe the syrups are like breakfast. Maybe those go down there too, huh? Right? Maple syrup, real syrup. You know, that bottom shelf actually doesn't look too bad, honestly. Okay, so what if I scooched like all the beans over? What is this? Why do I have a $1 coin?
$1. Nice.
Refried beans, white beans, quinoa. That does not belong with the beans. That belongs with the rice. Pink beans, toe beans, kidney beans, black beans, lentils, bean spice. Does that feel like a waste of space? Because it's like there's almost nothing over there. And also, why do I have 1 hot chocolate mix? This is where I put the rest of the other bars, and then I have these, the Nutri-Grain bars here, some crackers, and some, why do I have Takis? Haley, I have Takis still. And then some, this is like cracker chip situation. Okay, it is starting to make sense. Maybe it's not beautiful or anything, but we're getting there. I have this one, right? And I also, ooh, oh, why is this here? Get out of here. Oh no. Okay. And I also have this. Okay, wow, that took forever to get that out. This makes more sense. It's more contained. This one is a hot mess. And like they're dripping all over the floor.
You only need 1 bag open at a time.
You only need 1 bag open at a time? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I feel sheepish. I have 1 packet of ramen. There, now I have chocolate chips right here. It makes more sense because this is totally see-through and they can fall through the cracks, and I don't like that. That being said, I'm also going to contain the open ones in said bag. The problem with all the open ones is this is milk chocolate. I have, wait, oh, I have 2 milk chocolates. Then I have dairy-free, then I have sugar-free, and then I also have semi-sweet. So it's like a whole thing.
2 bags that are open.
Well, that's embarrassing. This is the part where I'm like, I'm kind of making progress, but at the same time, now I don't know what to do. Putting the chocolate chip container back where the old one was. I said in a previous video that while the Dollar Tree has things for $1, like that and that and that, they're very cheap. Like, they're very, very cheap. These are gonna go into the donate pile. I have had these since 2012. I don't know when I had that. They're all going bye-bye. Bottom 3 rows. Here's what I have so far. I'm probably just always gonna keep my Instant Pots on the bottom with my vinegars. I mostly have non-food down here except for some bulk items over here and some extra storage containers here. Mostly appliances that I use a lot, and then a couple of items here, like my syrups, my granola, and dry goods. Okay, going up 1, this is mostly snacks with beans over here on the right. Now, I don't have a better plan yet, but like rice is right underneath it, beans are right there. I don't know. Makes sense kind of. Bars, crackers. I really don't have that many crackers right now, but I have a ton of bars. And I did put the chips back in here because I had a spot. And then I have chips and salsa and coconut oil over here. That should probably go somewhere else, but I haven't figured that out yet either. And this right here is what happens when you make bad life decisions at Costco. Just wanted to let you know, but they are really good. So there we go. That is the progress so far of the pantry. It looks a lot better. It looks like it kind of makes sense a little bit. And then, oh my gosh, we will work on this on a different day, probably tomorrow. So I don't know when you guys are going to see part 2 of the video, but we are definitely not finishing it in this video. But we did like this part. Clearly, I am not very good at organizing, but we're making slow progress, and hopefully I can find a system that works for me long term. Just a reminder, if you guys want to save 30% off of select Solid Gold products for your dog, all you have to do is go to solidgoldpets.com/FFM, 30% off, link down below for you guys. Thanks for joining me, and part 2 and the finishing up of the pantry reorganization video coming soon. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video.